Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are you? I'm Kaluwa and I'm steeping up some ClariTea. Oh my goodness. So, let's just start with first of all, I'm back. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Just getting started. I'm talking about I'm back. I was not here last week. I went to Sedona, Arizona for a retreat, which was so amazing. I mean, first of all, Sedona is amazing. It's so beautiful. We got there. It was, of course, just during a new moon. So everything is just completely dark, pitch black. And, just could kind of barely see our way into our little casita. And the next morning, we knew we had this nice little patio, went out on it that night and everything. But the next morning, wake up and just peek out the window there, and I'm like, oh, we're like completely surrounded by these beautiful red mountains. I couldn't even see them. It was kind of jarring in a way that, like this big magnificent structure could be all around me and I had no possible clue. So it was so amazing. And it was just funny to watch the progression of each of the kids wake up and do the same exact thing. So, yes. So then, had the retreat, got to work with a shaman. I mean, it was just so incredible, so amazing. And, I am back and I'm so excited to be back. And it's funny because today's message is kind of this layering of confirmation of some of the things that I've been seeing coming up. So if you have been, keeping up with my clarity with Kaluwa lives, I've been talking a lot about we were in this kind of wonky transit where, just let's just put it mildly. It was a crap storm, right? Like things were just kind of crazy and we were feeling a little wonky and I don't need to tell you. And I know it was happening for me. I talked about, spraining feet and like just all kinds of things just going crazy. And but I was seeing it all around me as well. It was just nobody was immune to this particular transit. And, we talked a lot about just grounding, right? These things happen in life and that's okay. It just means you're getting ready for this new level, right? It's just yeah, right, Jennifer? You know. And yeah, we're getting ready for this new level and it's okay. And I want to really just kind of clarify it's okay when things are wonky and you know that something's not quite right. Let me ground. And that's a little different than feeling like not okay all the time. If you're feeling like that, that means we've got to get back into our intuition. We got to get reconnected with ourselves and figure out. Because if you're feeling out of alignment all the time, that's just what it means. It means something's not right. You're not in alignment with yourself. We've got to get you back there. So there's a little bit of a difference. But so when it's a temporary thing, it's just, you getting pushed. And sometimes it's not temporary because you're not heeding the call. So, one of my biggest lessons is these lessons will repeat until you learn from them. So that's what's been going on, right? But our message for today is the sun. And I am so excited about that, right? The fog is lifting and the sun is coming out. And the sun is, basically telling us about new beginnings, right? So I am sensing that all of this is, we have done the work and the sun is coming out. We are in a time of great creativity, which also makes sense with this time of year. That's the seasonal energy, which, I'll talk a little bit more about at the end, but I also, this week is the crave call, and we're going to get into that, the season of this energy and using it to really just kind of advance yourself to just get yourself ready for this next version of yourself that's coming. So yeah, I am ready for the new too, Jennifer. um, but yes, and so we're in this greater time. Um, let's see, divine inspiration and personal growth. So there was just a couple things I wanted to tap into from this. Now it's the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and minds like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. So what's really interesting, and it's so funny, like I said at the beginning, it was sort of layers, this message. So one of the things that everybody that works with me, right? Everybody, if you're in the Tea of the Month club, if you're in the boutique club where we do the ClariTea parties, the monthly readings, we get together and do these monthly readings. Or if you're in the Crave Club, if you're in the Passion and Profits Club, wherever you are with me, or if you're one of my private coaching clients, you get an affirmation text to you every day, right? And it's in alignment with it's intuitively selected to be in alignment with the energy for the day, right? And so here we have this about the new beginnings. And I had to pull today's text as it came through. I was like, wow. So today's affirmation is I am ready to see the truth of my own power, value, and deserving. And that is actually why we're having this new beginning, because you have grounded yourself and now you're ready to see the truth of your own power, value, and deserving. And that is what's pushing you into that next level. I get chills actually, right? Oh, I love this so much. And thank you for the heart. If you're on Facebook, we're at Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn. I can't see you. So if you want to just leave a comment, say hello, I can welcome you properly. But yeah, so that was, yeah, good for you, Jennifer. Let's step into it. And so I wrote it down so I didn't have any technical snafus this morning trying to flip back and forth. But I always recommend when you get those affirmations or whatever affirmations you're working with, read them 3 times. Because 3 times is just like, I can't even go into all of it, but in numerology, it's like a really powerful number. It's a great number for manifesting. And I tell you what, like, when I read those 3 times, by the time I get to the 3rd time, it's like this exhale happens and this ease goes through my body. And it's almost as if it just sort of sinks in. So it's just a really good one. And I will actually post this because this, I feel like, was really needed today. So I'm going to post this a little bit later so that you can go ahead and read that 3 times, however many days that you would like. So I got that message and I was feeling really inspired to, check out the Green Witch advice, and that was also really interesting. And so again, part of the layer of this message, what came up was Rosemary, which is about memory. Okay, let's see if you can see that. And there we go, memory, Rosemary. So what was interesting about this, and also which ties into our message today, is about reminding you to be in touch with your inner wisdom, yes, and paying heed to the past. Paying heed to the past. That's what this one is, okay? And make sure you've cleared what needs to be released, okay? So this is the thing. This is also part of the crave call coming up is that paying heed to the past, the reflection. The reflection is something we tend to shy away from. We don't always want to take that good look in the mirror, and it's so important. It's so important. That's how we grow, right? So we want to really embrace where we're coming from, what we've learned from it, the gratitude. What are you grateful from, about for that? And what do you want to learn from that? What do you want to maybe do differently going forward? And it's such an important part. So, what I say in supporting you doing that with a little bit more ease is add some rosemary, whether it be essential oil or into your foods. But so this week is a really nice time to, let's highlight the rosemary, which I don't know about you. I could always highlight some rosemary. Love, love, love rosemary. So, and it's also a really nice one for memory. So, as far as like essential oil and helping your thoughts be a little bit more clear. And so, yeah, Jennifer, you're saying repeating words or phrases 3 to 7 times implants subconsciously and build new belief wiring. Yes. Oh, she put it so concisely. Perfect. Very well put. Thank you. Yes, that's it. Like this is how we rewire our brains, right? So that that stinky little limiting belief person in there doesn't take over. We negate it. All right. So then, yes. So then the tea that I'm recommending this week. So this is the one that came up for me is the Teatox to support us while we're going through this. So Teatox is, it's a very nice gentle blend. I'm all about the gentle. I think that when we do things too harshly to our body, to our mind, to anything, it's like a shock to the system, and the system shocks back. It's like, if you're eating a really poor diet and all of a sudden you like go for this hardcore cleanse, and sometimes it will bubble things up to the surface that may have laid dormant if we did it a little bit more gently. We could have just sort of gently healed that instead of pushing it up and causing it to be a real problem. So I'm a big proponent of gentle. I'm a big observer. Okay, I have behavior analysis, and so this that's my background, and so I watch and I see this kind of stuff happen a lot. So I'm big on the gentle, and that is what Teatox does. It's going to gently but really effectively, you know, I say cleanse your system, cleanse the liver. Yes, the liver is a cleansing organ, but it also, like anything else, can get a little taxed. It can get weighed down. And this is just how we support the liver. We support it. And it does its job. So the detox really does the job. And so it's sort of like this physical way of bringing honor to where we're coming from, and sort of clearing out what we no longer need and moving forward into that new beginning. So that's why detox is really supporting this spiritual and energetic message that we're receiving for this week. So, my friends, that was a mouthful. How long? Oh, yeah, I've been going on a bit. So, um, yeah, I hope that this is helpful for you. I'm really, really excited about this one because, this transit thing that we've been coming from, this has been going on for like a good few months. I mean, I know at least since October for me, things have been really wonky. Jennifer's saying when our gut health is clean, then our mental health is clearer. Amen. So true. So true. Yeah. And yes. So this is how we want to support that. And not just clarity, but just also the way you feel, the way, you're interpreting things. And, when you're in that foggy state, as things happen, it's just sort of like as they come across your plate, it's kind of like, "Argh," But when you're clearer and you're feeling better, you can have that more positive outlook and see it for what it actually is, maybe a gift to help you learn or to, help you grow to your next level. So yes, this is a great way to support that. But I hope all of this was helpful for you. Like I said, I was so excited to see that, this fog is lifting, that the sun is coming out. And it's interesting because, it's that time of year where we're probably, about to really start going inward. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that um, you're not creating a new beginning as you go inward. It's actually really important to go inward to create that new beginning. Um, and what I also love about this is that it's coming up now, right? So if you're watching this in real time, it's December 15th. It is not the new year. I don't know how we got so caught in the new year as the only time for new beginnings, because it's really not. We have new beginnings happening all the time, all around us. And honestly, anytime you choose to make a new beginning is a new beginning. So personally, I love to do it with the seasons, but you have your own intuitive sense. And so whatever is right for you is right for you. Um, yeah, okay. I'm gonna wrap it now because now I'm just starting to ramble on. So I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear your feedback. Tell me what you're thinking, what is coming up for you. If you want to get the tea, it is at the ClariTea Boutique. ClariTea BouteaQue. So ClariTea with T, boutique with T.com. And if you would like to join me in that, in the Crave Club, empowering you to have the life that you crave by tapping into, your feminine power, your intuition, and just really stepping into that goddess version of yourself, would so love to have you there. Oh, so the monthly call is this Friday. You can learn more about the program at mycrave.club. And there's very affordable options there as well, too, because I am here for you and I want to see all of you goddesses stepping into your power. So have an amazing rest of your day, the rest of your week. I will see you next week. Yes, Jennifer, come sign up. Oh my God. You would be such a great addition to that group. Oh, I would love that. Yes, mycrave.club. Come join me. And yeah, I will see you next Monday, 9:30 for Imperfectly Amazing. And I will see you next Wednesday, 9:30 for some more ClariTea, where I draw the card and get our divine guidance for the week. All right, my loves. Mwah! Have an amazing week. It's going to be a good one. Bye.